Let's practice arithmetic with decimals. 2 and 4,024 10,000ths divided by 924 thousandths. So we're going to look at dividing whole integers with decimals by just decimals. When we're doing so, remember to take your dividend and divide it by your divisor. So 2.4024 is our dividend. Divided by 0.924, which is our divisor. Before I do anything else, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move my decimal from my divisor, and I'm going to also move my decimal from my dividend. So I'm going to move this decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the right, which means I will move this 1, 2, 3 places to the right. And as soon as I do, put your decimal up top so you don't forget it. Now it's simply going to be 2042 or 2402.4 divided by 924. So 924 goes into 2 0 times, 24 0 times, 240 0 times, and now I'm looking at it into 2402, which will be probably 2. 4 times 2 is 8, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 9 is 18. I cannot take 8 from 2. I have to come all the way over. This becomes 12, which is 4. This becomes 9, which is 5. And 13, which is also 5. This is smaller than this, so I know I can move on. Bring down my 4. I'm going to say probably around maybe 6. Let's see if 6 works. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. 6 times 9 is 54 plus 1 is 55. Nothing left over. So my quotient is 2 6/10. To check this, I would take my quotient, multiply it by my divisor, and I should get my dividend. Seth and Michael competed against each other in the 300-meter race. Michael finished in 51.1 seconds, while Seth finished in 57.3 seconds. How much faster did Michael run the race than Seth? So we have a race between two competitors. One is racing Seth at 57.3 seconds. That's when he finished, and Michael finished at 51.1 seconds. So we know that Seth had a slower finishing time than Michael did, and we want to find which one was faster. Well, we know that Michael's faster, but we want to know by how much. So if we know that there's going to be a difference between the two, that's our key. We are looking at the difference. So with decimals, I have 57.3. And I also have 51.1. And we know we're finding the difference between them, which is subtraction. Remember, for addition and subtraction, you need to line up your decimals and then line up your digits accordingly. So as soon as I do this, I know my decimal should come straight down because it's subtraction. And now I'm simply going to subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. 7 minus 1 is 6. So the difference between Seth and Michael is 6.2 seconds. So Michael finished faster than Seth by 6.2 seconds.